just want to preface this video. The new Walksnail firmware came out, the 3.4, the RaceMode, and I haven't had a chance to really go to the bando I usually fly at, but I did get a chance to test it out at a baseball field, and I am a fan. I have some DVR footage I'm going to throw in where I go out to where I know my DJI system would fail and go lose signal, so I know DJI Walksnail, it always fails in the spot I flew to with the stuff I have between me, but it just gives you an idea of how far out you can go and what it looks like. Some of the smearing's still there in grass, but I don't ever fly in grass, I fly in concrete. But some people it's an issue, it's not an issue for me. Did it in race mode, I did it in 720 and 1080. So I think it's definitely something to give Walksnail an edge as far as digital systems go. I know people want Walksnail to beat DJI, and it's just not the same. So get that out of your head. Walksnail is not DJI. It's different. But race mode, it puts Walksnail on the map for me. That latency difference is huge, especially when I switched back to 720 to do the range tests. Yeah, I'm gonna be full-time race mode in my freestyle. It's got the same range as 720 had for me. It just feels so much more locked in. It just feels so much more locked in. So, and if you're wondering if the new firmware makes just the regular 720p mode better with more penetration, less smearing, it does seem a lot smoother and a lot more crisp. So if you are wanting a little bit better, I didn't have a problem with the last firmware. A lot of people liked the one before it, but this one seems good, seems solid. So if you like just regular 720 mode or 1080, this is definitely a lot more refined. If you're thinking, oh, the range and penetration, is it going to be 10 times better? No, it's not. It's not supposed to be. It's not. You have to change the hardware. It's just, it's not something firmware's ever going to do. Just stop with that. The lack of definition is not that big a deal to me. Maybe it is some people, but it's not to me. But I thought it was pretty good. But you'll see my range test, and where it goes out, even my DJI system goes out there. I'm going behind like a huge building, bunch of fences. When I drop down real low, you'll see it either go smearing or focus mode. Even my DJI does that. I'm still able to fly in it, but it's just not the best. But I thought it was pretty good. I think I'm gonna be full-time race mode. Definitely gonna be full-time race mode. So if you can try it out, try it out. But anyway, here's some DVR, and then after this I'm gonna post like a freestyle video from my action cam.
Everything that I could say would fade into insignificance compared with my heart feels and your heart feels at this moment.
Heavenly divine, steadily shine. I call the fucking hologram. Yeah. Another sacrificial lamb. The dot at the hands, a hologram. Send them into the dungeon and bludgeon his fucking clan. Holy land, who spit the live shit, the do or die, the Liddell, Jedi mind shit, the hot shit. Live raps crack your jaw, like who's the Avenger and who's at the center of war. I left a scar, so your crabs would overstand. Mental danger would send you to a holy land. Lord, lower man, sharp blade slash your vitals. Recitals will fight you and entice you to burn Bibles. Homicidal, a hologram burn churches. Murders by sticking a crucifix through your cervix. Divine purpose for the remedy that's in my thermos. Brain is feeble, stick you with needles that's hypodermic. You heard the verdict. I'm with Allah cause he chose me. Broke into the Vatican, strangled the Pope with his rosary. Why? Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99. Why? Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99. Why? Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99. Why? Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99.
MCs face terror wherever my sound's audible. Man from third world portals, battle mortals and slaughter you. Seen inside the visions of beyond, the dwellings of the arm, existent in Islamic pantheon. flows drop degrees on my clothes, got the center trees. I lay back and blow sacks like Kenny G's. Power blast, whack on my path, devour fast. I leave you with a grain of sand and life's hourglass. Divide your spell, make demons rise out of hell. Grab you by your lapels and rob you of your outer shell. You fear the ill dire, Messiah and hellfire. I launch riders, put your jaw on a gauze wire. Jedi swordsman, your rap is a foul fortune. With science to contortion your body into a coffin. Insane damage is done, you fucking with the army. We beat the skull to the shape of a wet bag of laundry. What? Yeah, yeah.
Jedi mind, heavenly divine, yo, steadily shining 99. What? Jedi mind, heavenly divine, yo, steadily shining 99. What? Jedi mind, heavenly divine, yo, steadily shining 99. Jedi mind, heavenly divine, yo, steadily shining 99. Yo, the gods are rhyming, the dramatizing.
You feel the poetic blow of the titans.
We like a fucking bolt of lightning.
The three wise men.
We get levels that defies men.
Watch out for fake heads, devil disguise men.
Arriving from the dawn, we spawn with ill forms.
That'll leave you laying dead in the womb like stillborns.
The master Herod,
The ominous, the master spirit.
can't understand the language of rappers with bad lyrics.
I call him the python.
Rappers are left strangled
I overlook the earth cause I see it from sun's angle.
above the clouds.
We sit high and we daze. Write a page on how you a slave to worldly ways.
Islamic marksman
Seeing the squadron
could be a fatal mistake.
like the first sins of Adam in the garden.
You feel sorrow, are projected as God Apollo.
Explore rhymes, you left too confused to follow.
Invite your town to absorb the sniper rounds.
Philadelphia and Bala, niggas staying underground.
What? Jedi mind,
Motherfuckers.
heavenly divine, steadily shining 99. Yo, Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99. Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99.
Why?
Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shining 99. Yo, I call him the hologram, just a law, enemy of mankind. What the deal, Jedi mind, heavenly divine, steadily shine. What the deal, baby? Philadelphia and Bala, baby. What the deal, baby? What the deal, baby?
So let us leave aside words, he says. Let there remain just great silence before God, the silence that becomes prayer. I ask you to be with me.
Intersections in real time, the unbroken circle and dimensions of the mind, the tie that binds, the eternal tie that defines the vanity of my insanity. In due time will shine like the night sees under the moon, the haunted corners of familiar rooms. Yet I'm consumed with vanishing into thin air, the realization that this shit is my cross to bear. So where did I think I could run away to see the people that decided to leave without asking me? But we decide to wait for happier tomorrows and find someone so they can be distractions from our sorrow. But my distractions, the books of paper that I scrawl in. I'm eloquent as summer breeze and leaves that have just fallen. I've crawled in a corner hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge. I, who have nothing but the comfort of my sins. I, who have nothing but the comfort of my friends. I decay, demons prey above me like a vulture. Ability to endure contradiction is a high sign of culture. Verbal sculpture, self-defacing. It is not God or lunacy that I am facing, but the erasing of the purity and passion of my words. The herds of cattle Babylon would talk of the absurd, but I prefer to walk away from all the feuds, to find my life is more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. So I'm subdued, and all my words are verbal frauds. To live alone, one must be an animal or a god, but it's official. All of my pain is clear as crystal. The natural side of life has now been seeming artificial, but I can hit you, and rest assured they're not my last words. I could give a fuck about your secrets and your passwords. I can passwords and their ability to hurt you. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial. I, who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to. I, who have nothing but the pain that I've referred to. that's sitting on top of throne. I've known for many years that I would turn to rust. I find a reason for another breath before my return to dust. I become one with science and mathematics and the rising of the sun. I'm numb to all of those who blinded cannot see the chastiser of the enemy. Perception requires duality. Inspect your soul, the color of coal inside the body. I have hardly come across them who's holy. Send them to the cherubim to control the burning of the sun and frigidness of the cold. The battlefield is new, but the war is now old. You can never see the merest shadow of a halo above the head of evil jinn who's deadly like tornado. The world has become an aquarium full of gaping fish with murderous smiles. I, on the other hand, stand on the outside looking in, writing down murderous files. I who have nothing but the lack of variation, and I who have nothing but chains and suffocation. I